But Sean Payton, I'm gonna tell you what, I kind of like this. I'm not gonna lie. It ain't the cliche. We used to the cliches all the time. Everybody saying the right things in the media, coaches, players saying the right things, not trying to ruffle any feathers. But Sean Payton, the Broncos' new head coach, you want to talk about an offensive guru who has status in this league, walked into the facility and said, "What is going on? Who left it like this? Who tore this house up and left me here to clean it up?" He ain't having none of that. But I like it. It just started a rivalry. That's one reason why I like it. Week 5, people gonna be tuning in looking at this ball game. Now, just think about it for a minute. If you came home and you walked in the house, clothes everywhere, trash not picked up, ceiling falling down, shingles off the roof, dishes are dirty, you're gonna walk in there, you're gonna be like, what the hell is going on in here? That's basically what Sean Payton did. He said it was one of the worst coaching jobs in the NFL. That's calling out some shots. You gotta get this guy some points on having those big old kahunas. That's for sure. Covered in and said that without even having no regrets even talking about it. But Sean Payton, he got some clout in the game. So me personally, I kind of like it because it starts a rivalry. It ain't the old cliche, people trying to say the right things all the time. Sean Payton is one of those coaches that he's going to speak his mind. If he don't like something, he's going to let you know about it. So like I said, I don't have a problem with it. The only problem is you don't like people airing out dirty laundry like Sean Payton did. But man, come on, man. At that time, I'm pretty sure he was frustrated. When you walk in something and you see it's a mess and you're the one who has to clean it up, you're going to be a little bothered by that. And basically, he just expressed his true feelings and what he was thinking at that time. And he had to call out a few shots because they're going to be marking down that scheduled date in week 5 when these two teams match up. The Jets and the Broncos going to be must watch. Everybody's going to tune in just see what's going to happen. See if these guys going to even shake hands at the 50-yard line when the game is over with. But I'll tell you, you got all the trimmings, all the dressing and fixed up for this game for week 5. And all eyes going to be tuning in. They didn't want no smoke. They didn't want no smoke at all. They was like, hey, he can say whatever he wants to say. He's a legendary coach and he got clout in the game. That Sean Payton, just let him do what he's got to do. But they didn't want no smoke at all. Now Sean Payton, I'm pretty sure, he's kind of backtracking those words a little bit. He probably felt a little bad that he aired it out the way he did. But he's still going to hold his stance on what he believed and what he said. He's not going to apologize for anything. He's trying to protect his quarterback. And mostly that's what that was geared to, him trying to protect Russell Wilson. That's one thing I like about it. He said, y'all ain't finna put all this on Russell Wilson. The house is burning down and you just hand this guys the keys and said, go in there and try to put it out. No, it's not going to happen that way. Sean Payton is a quarterback's coach and he's going to stick up for his guy. So right off the bat, Sean Payton is earning some points in Denver, especially with the players. They're going to respect him. They're going to come in and work hard for him because he knows he will go to battle with him. He will fight for him. We're going to get into this article. A little trash been talked. Little tails been tucked. But I tell you what, Sean Payton, he wasn't backing down, that's for sure. He came out throwing out some bars. Do you hear me? Let's get into this article. Oh man, there's so much dirt around that. There's 20 dirty hands for what was allowed, tolerated in the freaking training rooms, the meeting rooms, the offense. I don't know Hackett. A lot of people had dirt on their hands. It wasn't just Russell. He didn't just flip. He still has it. This BS that he hit the wall, shoot, they couldn't get a play in. They were 20th in the league in pre-snap penalties on both sides of the ball. That wasn't his fault, Payton added. That was the parents who allowed it. That's not an incrimination on him, but an incrimination on the head coach, the GM, the president, and everybody else who watched it all happen. Now, a quarterback having an office and a place to watch film is normal, but all those things get magnified when you're losing. And the other stuff, I've never heard of it. We're not doing that. He said, we ain't doing that. He coming in there, he cleaning house. He letting you know that this was a mess that I was left. I finna clean it up. And then I'm going to drop some salt on who left it this way. We're going to go up and we're going to check out The guy who tucked his tail, he just, this is just cliche responses from him. I'm not going to acknowledge Sean. He's been in the league for a while. He can say whatever the hell he wants. As far as what we have going on here, I kind of live by the saying, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. So hate away. Boy, it can't get no corny to that. These guys, man. Obviously, we're doing something right if you got to talk about us when we don't play you until week 5. And I'm good with it. But the guys in our locker room, they've earned everything that's coming to them. I'm really excited about what's going on. I think Hackett is doing a phenomenal job here, and the coaching staff is doing a phenomenal job. We're focused on us. I get it. There's a lot of external noise. There's a lot of people hating on us. There's a lot of people looking for us to fail. There's a lot of crows pecking at our neck. All you can do is spread your wings and keep flying high until those crows fall off and suffocate for the inability to breathe. My goodness. Yeah, man, it's like I said, just a cliche answer. Sean Payton took his shot. They didn't like it, but their response was like, we ain't gonna cause no more smoke. Yeah, he's a legendary coach. Let him say what the hell he want to say. I'm not gonna respond to that. We'll just wait till week 5, basically. So Sean Payton, yeah, he's upset about it. He has every right to be upset about it. Because when he walks in, he's got a clean house. But he was like, man, what the hell's going on? And I'm pretty sure Payton watches NFL football, not just a coach when he's active in the league. I guarantee you, he sat out whole year going around watching NFL games, and he noticed what the Broncos was doing over there before he even decided. And I bet he watched a whole lot of film on this team. He just didn't like what he saw. So y'all let me know what y'all think about his response, Sean Payton. Do you think he was in the wrong? He shouldn't have aired out any bad laundry? Or are you saying this is just Sean Payton, that's what he do? See, I like it because that lets you know the league is changing. You don't see coaches calling out coaches too much in the league. 2023, things are changing. You can expect anything now. And Sean Payton has called out his shot, and we're going to see what this is going to turn into. But I guarantee you what, I will be tuning in on week 5 on this game. And to be honest with you, if this never happened, I don't think people be tuning in to Broncos and Jets. I just don't know. Maybe so if you're from the city and that's your team, you would tune in. But when you see that down on a ticker, you're like, I might graze through it and keep going. But you actually going to watch this game for a while just to see what's going to happen, see what the headlines are going to be. But like I said before, I have no problem on what Sean Payton said. It's something different. It's not cliche. He rattled the box a little bit, and I kind of like it. Like I say, rivalries are being built. Now the coaches are starting to get it started. I'm loving every minute of it. So, Dak Prescott. Guy says his interception days are over. At least his high interception days are over. We're going to get into a commercial break. We're going to put some plugs in the socket, but we'll be right back. Quick hitters. If you haven't checked out the website, goodymogoods.com, check it out. Everything in here is customizable to fit the way you like it. So just send me an email with the font and an image and we'll take care of you. And also remember, 5% off if you subscribe to this website. For $19.99 a year, you get 5% off on all items in the store. So don't forget that. Actually, we can come down here. You have your subscribe form. Put in your email address, click here, become a member, GDW membership plan, $19.99 every year. Save 5% on all orders with this plan. So take advantage of it. Thanks for y'all time and enjoy the show. Welcome back in, quick hitters. Yeah, Dak Prescott. We're going to get into this article. Prescott knows that this is the year. He has to produce. And all these high interception games or seasons, it's no more. Make it or break a year for him for sure. He's going to have to come out. He's going to have to move and advance this team. And he's going to have to play very well. Only way it will save his career with Dallas is when they lose, he has nothing to do with it. He does his job. Maybe the defense allowed them to lose by giving up too many points. Maybe something else got to be other factors, but it can't be him at the quarterback spot losing these games for Dallas. He will be done. And along with McCarthy, possibly. It'll be a package deal. In my opinion, it should be a package deal. I will get rid of McCarthy and Dak Prescott if this season does not go well. If you ask me, McCarthy stayed 1 year too long. I don't think he should have came back this year. That's my opinion. But, Jerry Jones will give him another shot. I mean, he did the same thing with Jason Garrett. So sometimes, even like Houston, you hang on to these either quarterbacks or these head coaches too long, where they bite you in the neck and you can't recover from it because you hang it on to dead weight too long. But Dak Prescott knows this is the make or break a year for him, and he putting pressure on himself because he knows. That's why he's coming out there with some guarantees. He has to do guarantees so people can put all eyes on him, and then he performs, then he can come out looking like the hero. So I like the way he approached it and putting out some guarantees because he knows the writing's on the wall. What else you gonna do? So you have to come out and you gotta talk a matter of fact in these situations. So what he says here, I'm not going to stop being aggressive. We're trying to gain chemistry here, and we're trying to be aggressive. That's who our coach is, and that's who I am. That's the confidence I've gained in myself, and I've worked so hard to be able to have this confidence to make the throws that I'm making. That's just two, right? If it continues, then yeah, come back at me and it might change my mood a little bit. So yeah, you could tell the interceptions in his head. He's been thinking about it probably all off season. He knows it starts with him, starts and ends with him. So McCarthy's going to be calling the plays now, which is key because that put the ownership on both of them now. Nobody can say anything. McCarthy's got the helm back. He's calling the offensive plays. You got the quarterback who's got all the pressure on him. He has to produce. So we're going to see right out the gate the success they're going to have early in the season. And I hope Dak Prescott does well. Like I said, I don't wish nothing bad on the guy. Have nothing really against Dak Prescott. You just call it how you see it. He's a decent quarterback. He's not one of the top tier quarterbacks. He's a good Band-Aid quarterback. He has to change that. He should be better. And he has to prove it this season coming up. As far as McCarthy, he got to regain that magic he had in Green Bay. He's got to regain that coming back in calling these plays this year. Because if not, gonna be another sad, sad song. So y'all let me know. Y'all think Dak Prescott guarantee was valid? Or do you think he's still gonna throw those interceptions all over the field, costing this season to go down in the dumps? Thanks for y'all time. This Goodymo Sports Quick Hits. Enjoy y'all Super Saturday, and we out of here. Peace.